Hey, what's up, guys? Zach Calhoun here again from CloudPano.com. In today's video, we are continuing a video series on Google My Business, Google Maps, and how you can get more virtual tour clients by leveraging these tools to small business owners. Now, there's an important psychological concept that we're going to cover today. It's called the 5 levels of awareness. When you understand this concept, it will make sales, copywriting, marketing all make sense and tie together. This is from the teachings of an old, now passed away copywriter named Eugene Schwartz. Really powerful stuff. So if you're trying to learn or think more about how do I write to my customers? What do I say to my customers? What do I say first? How do I get them to a place of desire and a desire to say what they want to buy, right? Understanding this concept should revolutionize and change your business forever. So pay very close attention. You can assign this to any sales, marketing, or business concept. Get this, and it will really help you. I'm excited for you. Let's check it out in this video. All right, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining me in this video. In this training video today, we're going to talk about a very, very, very important concept called the 5 levels of awareness and how to leverage Google My Business to sell virtual tours. So my notes will be really simple today. It's basically this image right here, but it's more of a psychological framework and principles and steps you want to take your customers through if you want to make a sale easy. A sale easy like butter, okay? That's what we want. That's how we want sales to go. We don't want sales to be complicated or hard or contentious. It's never really about the product. It's always about the problem and pain of the customer. But what path do we take them down, and how do we what language do we use, and when do we use it? So this framework will help us think about that. It's actually an old copywriting framework. One of the greatest copywriters who ever lived was named Eugene Schwartz. If you don't know what copywriting is salesmanship in print. It is the ability to write a message, someone understand the need, and make a transaction, all in print type format. It's called copywriting. You see it everywhere you look. You see it all day, every day. So that's what copywriting is. When you see an advertisement, someone is basically wrote down the copy to. That's what that's called. That's what that skill set is called, copywriting. Okay, so Eugene Schwartz uses this for or teaches this as well for a language understanding of copywriting. What words do we use and when? Okay. So if you didn't see the last video, we talked about what Google My Business is, how it ties into Google Maps, how it ties into Google Street View, how it ties into CloudPano Pro Plus, all these things. Really important. I'll go back and watch that previous video, if either on YouTube or a previous email, to have some more context what we're discussing today, because we are trying to leverage. We're trying to get more virtual tour customers, right? So how do we do that? Well, we're going to leverage Google My Business and Google Maps to do so, okay? Because the only way a small business owner is going to be able to add Google Street View virtual tour, so 360 virtual tours, to their Google Map listing is by having access to 360 photography. And so they need the expertise. It's a need that's out there. It's been around for a while. A lot of people are selling Google Street View virtual tours all the time. Okay, so what's a way we can use this and use this framework to sell more virtual tours and also Google My Business optimization as a service? Okay, review is over. Here we go. The Eugene Schwartz 5 levels of customer awareness is all based upon your customer and where they're at in their journey, being aware of your product or service. So let's just quickly go through them. The first awareness level is level 1, unaware. Okay, this means that your customer has no idea about anything. Okay, it is impossible to sell someone who is unaware your products. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make any sense. You'll never see this, okay? So if someone has never even heard of a problem, if they don't, in this case, in this context, doesn't know what Google Maps is, then they're unaware. Okay, if they don't even know, how they're getting business, then they're pretty much unaware at this stage. Okay. Now, you'll notice as we go down these steps, where someone is, and when they call you or talk to you, where they might be on this spectrum. Stage 2 of the awareness level is called problem aware. I've got a problem. Is there a solution? So they know they got a problem. So this is very common when you start a business, right? At first, what are you doing? Maybe you find a location. Your problem is if you find a location, okay, now I'm going to build it out and interior fit out of my, my local business. I'm going to make it look nice on the inside. You get it set up. You put the open sign on the front door, and there's not a large crowd there waiting to run into your business. What just happened? You have a new problem. Your problem now is leads. You need customers, man. You need people to come into your business, right? So once you become problem aware, right, what do you start doing? You start looking for a solution. Once you find a solution or find a series of solutions, you are now at awareness level solution aware. Someone out there has what I need, okay? Someone out there has the ability to solve my problem. Okay, so when you're solution aware, you're one step away from being product aware. Okay, that's stage 4. So once you know that there's a solution out there, because you're asking around, you're asking your buddies, you're using Google, you're trying to figure out what the possible solutions are to get more leads in my business, or to get more of whatever the solution is, to lose more weight. I need to, so what, there is the diet plans out there. What are they? You go look for the solutions. Once you find, and that's when you find a product. So when someone finds out what a product is, they may know who you are. They may be aware of your product offerings or services, but they're not quite sure. Is this right for me? Right. So at this stage, they're product aware. They know the product exists. Okay. They know Street View exists at this point. Right. Good example. Level 5 is most aware, okay? This means that they know you, they love you, they want to buy from you, they want to tell all their friends, they want to buy again, they want to buy again, they want to buy again, they want to tell all their friends again. This is like this is super aware, okay? It says aware on this little image that I took from Google and copy pasted over, but really it means, if you think about it this way, it's very, very hyper aware. Already bought from you, wants to buy something more, right? This is kind of where you want somebody to be, okay? Now, with this framework, we can reverse engineer the customer journey into a sale. So this is how you walk in the door cold, ice cold, and take someone down a process to a transaction. Okay. And if it's low ticket enough, you can do it in one day. Okay. So check this out. So let's run through an example. And you've probably seen some interviews before I've done before where folks are doing this. Okay. So when you walk in the door and meet a business owner, if they are unaware of their Google My Business page, then the first step right at that point is to make them aware that they can get on Google Maps, right? If they are not on there, they need to be aware so they can get on there, right? If they don't know what Google Maps is, you need to educate them so that they're aware they have a problem, aware that they can get on there, and aware that how much it's going to cost to get on there, right? And it's a free tool, free service. I'll get you on there for free. That could even be what your product is. But my point is this. If someone doesn't know something exists, they need to be made aware, right? So in the Google My Business or Google Maps or virtual tours world, you're not even talking about a Google virtual tour until someone's at the level 5 level, right? You got to get them to level 5 first before you can even pitch them. So a good example would be showing someone a listing, showing an example of an optimized listing with lots of relevant keywords and phrases, and using the features in the post tool and the services tool and the products tool and the images and adding metadata, etc. Showing all these solutions. And then when someone is asking you what it would take for you to do that for them, because you're teaching them. So what happens when you teach somebody something, give them value for free? They start to ask you what it costs for it to be done as a service, right? When that happens, They're now aware of your price. They're product aware. They're aware of your pricing. Where it costs $1,000. I'll swoop in and I'll optimize your whole entire listing. You can keep it forever. It's going to make you customers for the next 12 to 24, 36 months, and you're going to love the results, right? I guarantee you'll be happy, or it's free. Okay, come back to me in 60 days. If you don't have more leads coming in, I'll give you a refund. Right, make it impossible for them to say no. I'll optimize your Google My Business listing for you. Right. And what you do at this point in your product aware stage is you're saying, hey, and by the way, a superpower of ours is 360 virtual tours. You got to have this if you want to beat your competition. If you want to have more weight and more relevancy and more weight on your listing, this is what you got to do. Okay. You got to have a virtual tour. It's so powerful. Local SEO, and it's very, very powerful as folks are looking on your listing and hanging out for a long time and not bouncing off of it, but staying there, looking at it. You're telling Google, hey, listen, this is a great listing. People love it. People are looking at it. People are going in this Street View tour. Let's show this listing even more, right? So what happens here is you're able to almost like on the side pitch. So if you're pitching, if you're teaching about Google My Business and you become an expert in it, you can then teach it for free, offer it as a service, and then upsell or downsell Google Street View. So if someone wants to get on Google Maps, optimize, that can be a product you offer. And if they say, no, I don't want to spend the money right now, no problem, but for $500, I'll get you on Street View. What do you say? It's going to be awesome. Or add them both in a package, right? Pick your pricing based on your customer. But what I'm saying is this: no one, if they don't, Street View may be something someone's aware of, but if they're more aware of how they can rank higher and get more leads using Google My Business, they become more product aware. And their desire for that type of service, whether it's GMB optimization, whether it's Google Street View, increases because they know how powerful it is, right? So you have to be able to help someone create a powerful listing so that they get more customers. It's very simple, right? Everybody wants more customers. You're talking about more customers the whole time. Hey, let's get you more customers. Let's talk about it. Here's some ways to do it. Here's some great things to do. Get verified on Google Maps. Here's how you do it. It's a free tool. I'll hook you up with it. Here's some steps you should take once you get your listing unlocked, etc. So you go into those things, and someone's just gonna be, hey, this guy or this gal actually has a pretty good little knowledge on this subject, right? What else can they do? What other solutions do they got? You can tell them the price. And they buy it from you and do a great job, create an amazing experience, really get results for your clients, and they start referring you all over the place. Ask for referrals at this point, right? So understanding these 5 levels is super important. This will get you customers because you have to be able to tag where they're at in their journey, right? You got to be able to get, like, hey, do you know what Google Maps is? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Cool. Do you know what Google My Business is? Yeah, I think so. I think I remember it, or no, I don't. Well, they got to be aware, right? So if they're not sure, they're down here at 1 and 2. They got to be more aware, right? We got to teach them. Then we teach them solutions. Then we teach them the products. Then we ask for referrals because they're going to be using us, right? Close the deal, baby. That's how you do it. So you got to take them down this journey. I hope this is helpful. I hope this information makes sense, right? Utilize this framework to tag someone as they are in the journey of a sale in your business. If someone calls you and says, hey, I was on your website and I saw you give a virtual tour for $300 and I have a location, or $200 or whatever the number is, can you come out here and do it? They're product aware at this point, right? Of course they are. Now you're probably going to be saying, well, hold on, let me see how big is the location? That's a price on our website. I just want to make sure that you're covered in the scope of work. Do you also want this service and this service and this service? What else are you guys trying to do? But if they call you and they know you have a price from your website, then they're product aware at this point, right? And that's a great place to be. But if you have other services and they have no idea about them, you have to take them from unaware to problem aware, solution aware, to product aware, right? So that's a simple sales framework. You have to first figure out where they're at so you can take them on the journey, right? So use this in your next sales conversation. Ask questions, right? Figure out what their goals are and tell them, even it's okay to say, hey, you probably have a problem with this. And this is a solution. And this is what value it brings. This is the results that it brings, right? Be confident. Okay. Use this, think about this, mark these out in your offers. In every offer you have, you should have a journey you're taking somebody through. Okay. All right, hope this video was helpful. We got more stuff coming out in this video series. I hope this is getting you going, get you rolling, get you thinking, get you creative, get you excited. If you haven't already done it, check out CloudPano.com. Go to the Go Pro Plus link on the top. Click add to cart. Become a Pro Plus member so you can unlock all these cool features and go out and start selling today. All right? I'll see you on the other side.